guys, and welcome back to another reaction video. Yes, I kinda lost track of time and am recording this late. And for the rest, grinding's a bitch. Anyway, today we'll be reacting to SCP-457 Burning Man. Wait, like that hippie thing, Burning Man, or is it just a coincidence? Also, before recording, drank a crap ton of cola, so at some point during the video, I might actually let start burping, because I literally lost the ability to hold that shit in.
Viewer discretion is advised. Champion Gary sent out Executor.
What the?
Enemy Executor used Stomp. Return, Sherman. Go, Johnny. Hello, everybody. I'm TheRubber.
Johnny
Today,
Blaze.
we bring you SCP Foundation Euclid Class Object SCP-457.
Sorry.
SCP-457, also known as the Burning Man, is a sentient flame that can transition into the physical form of a male human. However, its actual composition is still unknown. Thus, it has proven to be invisible and undetectable by any known means. 457's most rudimentary form appears to be that of a single flame, comparable in size one ignited by a matchstick.
Aww,
in this form,
cute.
457 possesses only the simplest of directives and seems relatively harmless and ordinary when compared to any other flame. However, it does possess a penchant for suddenly flickering to burn human hands, along with the ability to jump to more flammable materials or other flames. When this happens, it absorbs
what was
these
that
additional
Pokemon
flames
reference,
and
though?
incorporates them into its final form. As SCP-457 grows larger, it is able to form more complex shapes.
And
Its
probably gets
intelligence
more
grows with its
aggressive,
size
too.
and fuel sources. 457 has been observed attempting to communicate by creating letters out of its own flames, charring them into the wall or other surfaces.
I am here.
More rarely, it attempts to communicate through speech that is seemingly created via high pressure, superheated air, and the crackling and pops of flames.
Huh.
Once 457 reaches an unknown threshold of size and fuel source, 457 splits into two beings, and so on, and so forth. However, multiple beings of 457 are aggressive towards each other.
You gotta love that.
And will either attempt to consume or extinguish their doubles, especially if there is only a limited amount of fuel at hand. SCP-457's behavior is always predictable, as its goals are simply to acquire larger sources of fuel that it can use to spread its flame. The danger of 457 comes from its ability to increase its intelligence with its size, along with its apparent ability to learn and mimic behaviors. This
Hey,
has
look,
led
a
to
flaming
its purposeful
rubber.
decision to severely damage much of the sprinkler system and destroy a portion of the fuel injector that had been sustaining its intelligent form, giving it free access to several gallons of gasoline. It has also attempted to trick or reason with SCP personnel to be released or have access to more fuel.
Aw, is
Due
it
to
trying to
457's
flirt?
unique composition, variable intelligence, and uncooperative nature, its psychology may not be accurately determined in accordance with any human analogy. Below is a tale written by Dexanote titled SC Pokemon.
What the?
Dr. Django Bridge was sent out to retrieve SCP-826. Bridge looked at the portal, a door of white light opening to the unknown. He took a deep breath, then a long sigh. After several minutes of dread and reflection, he slung on the backpack they gave him and stepped in. Bridge opened his eyes and looked around.
Hey, look, he's red.
A bed in one corner, computer. There is a TV and Super Nintendo sitting in the middle of the floor. And that's a bit strange. Stairs in the corner of the bedroom.
How?
He descended
How
the
the
stairs,
fuck?
noticing a woman at a table. Hello? He tapped the woman on the shoulder. She turned and smiled. Right, all boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. He dropped the backpack and finally read the mission brief Steve gave him.
Motherfucker!
Dr. Bridge. Enclosed is a set of mission-appropriate equipment. a photograph of SCP-826 and a packed lunch. Please retrieve SCP-826 as soon as humanly possible, and do not allow the complete destruction of any of the provided items. If our theories are correct, and if you reach a game over, you will die. Agent Limit. Inside the bag were 6 red and white spheres, numbered 1 through 6.
Pokeballs.
My mission
But
is a
due to
Pokemon
copyright.
Red Nuzlocke with a hack team. He turned and started off,
You know,
sticking a
probably
foot
due
into
to
the tall
copyright
grass that was about
reasons.
knee-high. With a flash of light, a Charmander appeared before the bridge. He picked a ball from the backpack. A flash of light, a flash of red, and a huge hulking thing appeared.
The
The
fuck?
spine sailed down its back, its mouth filled with enormous, glowing red teeth. The being was sightless, with an eyeless face, an unmoving mouth, and yet it was laughing with many voices. Welker laughed at Charmander, screaming in 4 distinct voices. Charmander shivered, then leapt and scratched it across the face. Welker's Intimidate cut enemy Charmander's attack.
That's.
Charmander's
I
attack
forgot the SCP number,
Charmander
but.
used Scratch. Crunch! Enemy Charmander fainted. 3 hours later, Bridge was strolling in
That
the
is
Pokemon
another
Center,
SCP.
poking his head in every building, looking in every bookshelf and in every PC. Alas, there was no 826. Entering the gym, he tossed a ball into the pool. 3 minutes later, he stepped out, with Bob hopping behind. 3 more hours, and Bridge exited Celadon Gym, with Laserbeak gliding close behind. Then, Bridge rode off
The
night
fuck is
on
that?
Pazuzu's shoulders. 2 hours later, Bridge exited the Viridian Gym, with Johnny in tow. The city burned and small cracks were forming in the sky, with Glitchmon leaking through. Fuel. No. Fuel. Johnny, return. Stop whining. We're getting out of here. Finally, Bridge looked up to the huge building before him. 10 straight hours inside the game. He was tired, hungry, and had to piss. The Pokemon League. The Pokemon League. Shut up. Shut up. No, you. No, you. Okay, that was creepy.
No way in
Welcome to
hell.
the Pokemon League. I'm Bruno of the Elite Four. Shouted a shirtless
Of
man
a certain
sitting in the middle of a room
franchise
full
we
of rocks.
all know and love.
Through rigorous training, people and Pokemon can become stronger without limitations. An Onix burst from the ground.
Pink.
Bridge dropped Sherman's ball. A burst of white light, a rustle of leaves, and a massive pile of kindling crowded his half of the arena. Sherman, Razor Leaf, Bridge commanded. Sherman used Razor Leaf. It's super effective. Enemy
On a
Onix
solid
used Poison.
rock, though?
Enemy Onyx's defense rose. Sherman used Razor Leaf. It's super effective. Enemy Onix fainted. Elite Four Bruno sent out Hitmonchan.
Oh, a shiny.
Enemy Hitmonchan used Fire Punch. It's super effective.
It looks
Sherman,
shiny.
that's enough. Come back. Go, Johnny. Johnny used Inferno.
Burn.
Critical hit. Enemy Hitmonchan fainted.
Well, it
Elite
looks more
Four
like he was
Bruno sent out
burnt
Hitmonlee.
to a crisp, though.
Enemy Hitmonlee fainted.
And was
Elite
burnt
Four
to a
Bruno
crisp.
sent out Onix.
Crisp.
It's not very effective. Enemy Onix fainted. That's enough. Return, Johnny. Johnny knocked out 3 enemies in a row. Then, Bridge entered the next room and looked around. The room was much bigger on the inside. It was an actual stadium, a coliseum. It had an opening that looked up to the night sky, and there was one single figure standing there under the lights. Hey, I was looking forward to seeing you, Django. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. Champion Gary sent out Pidgeot. Go Laserbeak. Enemy Pidgeot used Wing Attack. It's not very effective. Laserbeak used Steel Wing. Enemy Pidgeot used Wing Attack. It's not
Someone
very
had
effective.
fun animating this.
Laserbeak used Steel Wing. Enemy Pidgeot fainted. The birds circled each other, dive smashing each other with their wings. Laserbeak landed one right in Pidgeot's face, shattering its beak and throwing it into the wall.
Oh.
Champion Gary sent out Alakazam. That's enough. Come back, Laserbeak. Go Pazuzu.
What the
Pazuzu
fuck?
used Sucker Punch. It's super effective. Enemy Alakazam fainted. Pazuzu rushed the Alakazam as it readied a psychic attack. running it through with 3 spear legs and cutting it apart. Champion Gary sent out Rhydon. Return, Pazuzu. Go, Sherman. Enemy Rhydon used Horn Drill, but it failed. Sherman used Frenzy Plant. It's super effective. Enemy Rhydon fainted.
Huh.
Rhydon charged forward, spinning Death Horn shearing through Sherman to no avail. The sticks scattered for a brief moment, thrown by the horn's inertia. They rushed together and smushed the Dino Beast underneath the whole 1-ton heap. Champion Gary sent out Executor. Enemy Executor used Stomp. Return, Sherman. Go, Johnny. Johnny used Inferno. It's super effective.
Seriously though,
fainted.
would be one hell of a
Bomb lodged
Pokemon
itself into the
Nuzlocke
ground,
with
leaving itself
SCPs.
open for Executor to stomp it ineffectually. The tree checked its foot, assuming the snail was dead before being completely and instantly incinerated by Johnny's pure raging hunger. Champion Gary sent out Charizard. Johnny, come back. Go, Welker. Welker's Intimidate cut enemy Charizard's attack. Enemy Charizard used Fire Blast. Welker was burned. Welker used Thunder Fang. It's super effective. Welker was hurt by its burn. Enemy Charizard used Slash.
Just damn.
Critical hit. Welker used Crunch. Enemy Charizard fainted. The Charizard and 939 stare each other down.
Aha,
The dragon was
939.
shuddering upon its remembrance of their first battle. Welker began to sing nursery rhymes as Charizard froze in brief terror. A shudder turned to a growl, and recoil turned to rage.
Well, that Charizard has
Launched a huge
PTSD.
star of fire at Welker, crashing the red beast like a truck. On fire, the Welker leapt at the dragon, crunching down with a mouthful of lightning. Charizard returned with a slash, hewing a side of flesh right off Welker. The burning demon returned with a predatory bite to crush the skull. Charizard fell. No,
Died.
that can't be. You beat my best. Bridge returned Welker and turned to leave, snatching up SCP-826 before the in-game script made him hit the end screen. Dr. Bridge stepped out of the doorway, holding a belt of SC Pokeballs and the bookends. Remember to check out my new animation channel, TheRubber.
What was that
Talks,
last
where I
part
share my
about,
live story,
though?
thoughts, and opinions. Just click on the link in the description.
Seriously, what the hell was that entire Pokemon bit for? That's what I'm wondering right now. It was funny though. Oh man. That was quite something. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, if you have any suggestions for other videos you would like me to react to, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video of whatever I'll be making. Bye.